video for uploading your photos from an SD card from the digital cameras. So I've already gone ahead and put in my SD card into the back of the computer. And on my desktop, an icon will pop up that looks similar to this. So I'll go ahead and open that up. And this is going to open up a brand new window for that memory card. And within it, there are two different files. So it does take a couple steps to get to your actual pictures. So the DCIM folder, that's where your pictures are going to be housed. So I'll double click on that. And then another folder for the 100 Canon, double click on that. And there I have all of my pictures. So you'll notice that they're all JPEGs. So once I've located the folder and found my pictures, I'm going to go into Google Drive and open up the folder that my initial images are going into. So for some projects, like portraits, I can just dump all of the pictures right into initial images. Whereas other projects, like composition and color scheme and depth of field, they are divided up a little bit. So the pictures that I took on my card are from the composition. So kind of the easiest way is to select all the pictures, drag and drop. So I'm just clicking and dragging it into my Google Drive, and you'll see the bouncing little arrow icon, and let go. And that's going to upload all of my pictures just directly in the general folder for initial images. I need to make sure that all of my pictures upload. So depending on how many pictures you're uploading at a time, it might take a little bit longer. So I only have about 12 pictures, so it shouldn't take that long. I'm just going to wait for all my pictures to do their thing. While I wait, I can minimize it and start some of the sorting process. So when I'm in this view where I can see all the little icons, and to change that, on the right hand side you'll see either list view or grid view. So with grid view, it'll give you the bigger thumbnails. I can see a preview of each of my pictures. So with that, I can kind of go and select my pictures based on which composition it was, and then move them into the appropriate folders. So I know that this fire hydrant, this leash picture, and this one were all from the C or S curve. So I just selected those. And when you hold Command, you're able to select and then deselect individual pictures. So I have those selected, and I'm just going to click, drag, and then drop them into the appropriate folder. Now you might see something pop up like this. That's okay. I have access to all the folders, and those pictures have just moved from the general folder into its proper folder. So this one and this one, I believe, are leading lines. Click and drag. That's okay. All of these are going to be worm's eye view. And then these final two, I'm not really sure, so I can open it up and see. And I'm going to say that these two are probably part of my C curve as well, because of the lines that the shadow is forming. Okay. And voila, I've just gone ahead and organized all my pictures. So now when my teacher goes in to see that I have all of my initial images, they can go through and see all the pictures that I have. So if you have a folder that's empty, you won't have any pictures. If you have less pictures, then they'll see that as well. When you're done uploading all of your pictures, you have to make sure that you eject the memory card properly. So you have two different options for ejecting the memory card. The first one is on the left-hand side of the Finder. You'll see the device, so that EOS Digital, with this little icon of an arrow pointing up. You can click this button and then it will automatically eject the memory card, meaning that the computer is no longer reading it. The other option you have is to click on the actual icon on your desktop and then click and drag it to the trash can. And you'll see that the trash can is a trash can normally, but as soon as you're moving the memory card, it turns into that upward facing arrow sign, and that will eject. So as soon as you see the icon disappear or disappear from the devices area on the viewfinder, you're good to go. And a lot of times, if you have the Finder open, as soon as the memory card has been ejected, the Finder will just disappear. So once you've done that, it is safe to remove the SD card from the computer. If you ejected before, or if you take the memory card out before you ejected, it could potentially ruin the memory card and make it no longer work. So be very conscious that you are properly ejecting it before taking the memory card out of the computer.